Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Long time no see. I know that my latest video was like a few months ago, so it's been a while, but I wanted to hop in here just to talk to you a little bit about a lot of things, maybe a little bit art related, maybe a little bit life related, what's been happening. And yeah, so it will be just a chatting video because I do not have a time lapse for you for this one, since my laptop cannot record anything any longer because I have no more space left. So no more space, that's one thing, and another thing is that it's actually a little bit exhausting to film everything that you do. So for now I wanted to take a break and just to focus on what I like to do most, so drawing and other hobbies that I have. In this video I will be showing you a few pictures, work in progress pictures of my latest drawing that I've completed. This is the rose fairy drawing, and that was inspired by a rose that my mom gave me. So thank you, Mom. And here is the artwork that I created. You know, I find that the simplest inspiration is always best. So at least now I think that, because in the past I would create more elaborate drawings, but as of right now I do enjoy my simplicity. And as you can see in the background, maybe you cannot see because the video is small, but I did hang some of my artworks. I still have a few missing, but it will be done soon. But yeah, this one, I think the first angel that I've drawn actually in this kind of style that I now continue my artworks with. I was really satisfied with how it turned out, and I still really love it. It's simple, it's beautiful, and I'm happy to have it hanging in my room because I feel it's timeless. I also have here my old watercolor painting. I will probably change it to maybe some kind of floral that I also have, because I feel it's a little bit overwhelming with this black background compared to everything else. But yeah, this is how my wall is starting to look like. I really like it. And yeah, continuing with the simplicity of my drawings, this new one is also quite simple, no fancy background, just the character. But I feel it's become my style, just to keep everything simple, and it's not mentally exhausting for me to do it this way. So on the theme of artworks, what's happening with the channel? Basically nothing is happening. I'm just drawing whenever I can and whenever I feel like it and whenever I'm inspired. Lately I've been focusing more on my other hobbies rather than art, and this is just because my job is, you know, a desk job, so I sit a lot on my laptop. So it's quite exhausting to just sit after work doing also drawing. So that's why it's been on the background of things, drawing and creating more visual artworks, but I still enjoy it. And whenever I am inspired, I do like to create something. And actually, I'm inspired to draw one more thing, but that will be later. Maybe in another video I will show you how it's going, but for now it's just in my head. But it will be inspired by my vacation and by summertime, you know, this kind of thing. So it will be fun. And for the channel, the latest video, if I remember correctly, that was like a Pomodoro video It was fun to make. It took me actually a lot of time to finish. It was just like my personal project, but I decided to upload it anyway. It wasn't something that I was really planning to upload, but I thought if I have it already saved up, then might as well just upload it. But yeah, basically I wanted to have a timer for myself, and of course, me being me, instead of taking like a regular Pomodoro timer that is ready to go on YouTube, I decided to be a little bit more creative and make my own. So it took a little bit of time because a lot of artworks had to be done in order for it to work properly. And I also had to figure out how to do it in like a video type of way. But I've managed. It's up on the channel. It was fun. A lot of time went into it, but it was still like a learning experience for me and quite fun. So you can check it out if you haven't already, if you need something to either chill out to, or if you need to study or do some kind of work. And the other videos, well, a lot of them are a little bit, let's say, boring, or maybe depending on what people like. It for one person it will be boring, for another it will be interesting, but yeah, it's not really algorithm friendly. Not much is happening in my videos, so it's not very exciting, let's say. But I like to document my art journey, so that's why a lot of work in progress, time lapses, I like to keep either on my channel or somewhere in the archives. I've been doing also some like side projects and side quests. So for example, I've created a logo with my angel, and now this is the physical form of the logo. It's like a little wooden plate. So I had to learn how to do the vector images, how to connect all of the dots for this to be printed and cut and printed. But each side project always teaches me something new. I can learn something new. If one thing becomes boring, then I can always pick up on something else, learn a new skill. And for me, it's very interesting and entertaining. So I've also tried to make my own website. That is challenging, I have to say. But I did manage to make something that looks acceptable. It's never been used, really. If you have any requests or ideas that you would like to see on this channel, then you can always let me know. But no more tutorials. I'm not doing tutorials anymore. Everything is in the tutorials playlist. If you've subscribed to this channel for tutorials, you can still access everything that's been uploaded via the playlist. However, I will not be doing anything more. First of all, I think I've shared everything that I know. I don't really change up my style too much. I just use the same techniques that I always use, so everything is already on the channel. So if you are interested in more technical stuff, then you can go to the playlists. And if you want to see anything new, if you have any ideas or requests, then feel free to let me know. For now, I will be just probably sharing my arts like usual, so either work in progress or time lapses, or if I find anything else that will be worth sharing, I will probably do that. But yeah, probably not much will be changed. And I hope you enjoyed this video, a little like chatty, whatever. I don't know. It's hard to make videos, I have to say. It's not easy. It's not easy to have all the ideas to film new things. So thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully see you in my next video. Let me know what you think about this artwork and if you would like to see anything else. Thank you. Bye.